So this is where my son resides, with his wife, Anya, and his little dog, Shiver, or Shivy, as she's called. So today, I want to take the dog for a little walk. I still need to get some exercise in, even though I'm sick of cycling. Well, I'm not sick of cycling, but I've done a few miling. I think you'll agree. It's not a bad view, is it? Yeah. That's the view from old Jamie's front window. Unbelievable. I hope the camera's doing it justice. It's probably not. I hope it is. And this is where we used to go for breakfast. This is in the part of the school in the village where Jamie and Anya work. They're not teachers. I don't know what to do, to be honest, but they like it here. I didn't blame them. So we're going for a little walk to a place called the Eagle's Nest. I don't know if there's any eagles there or there's any nests there. But anyway, that's where we're heading. Had it just before breakfast there before. It was the first time I had like a chance to have a range of foods to try. Needless to say, I tried almost everything. I've lost, in 14 days, I've lost a stone. My belly's disappearing. My man boobs are sort of disappearing. And I'm happy as a sand boy. Never felt so good for a long, long time. And I'm putting it down to, not just cycling for hundreds of miles, I'm putting it down to packing in alcohol. Really has been one of the best things I've ever done in my life. No, packing and smoking was probably the best thing I ever did. But packing in the beer and the wine, it's just totally transformed my life basically. People might say, ah, you boring bastard and all that. But you're fun at a party, but I can still have as much enjoyment in life without a drink. If you need a drink to enjoy your life, then your life must be really shit, to be honest. Like, must be total crap, because I've been there, man. I've done it. I had 45 years of you know, drinking. Best thing I ever did was pack it in. I always said that smoking was one of the worst things I ever did. Starting smoking, I wish I'd never smoked. You know what? I wish I'd never drank either, because the money I would have saved not smoking and drinking, I'd be retired now, definitely. I wouldn't be working. I'd be retired. But anyway, that's in hindsight. I'm not saying I didn't enjoy it at the time, because I did. Enjoy the tab now. So horses for courses, eh? Jamie said the dog would go drink here, like. Must be lovely that water. You're walking along the road. Oh yeah, this way. And then this view comes into view. Pretty special lot, like. And if you look there to the bottom, that's the valley. That's that valley bottom doing the bottom there. I'm quite high up here, to be honest. Wow, what a view. I know, now the Lake District, the Highlands of Scotland, everywhere's beautiful, everywhere's got its own little, it's got its own beauty in it. Still a lot of snow lying up there in that big snowfield in the distance there. A lot of snow still on the bit on the top side. I don't know if it ever totally disappears, or whether it lingers around all year in little nooks and crannies. Down is a typical Swiss chalet up there. Right, we're heading this way, I think. The Eagle's Nest. I've heard lots of things about the Eagle's Nest. It's supposed to be a nice viewpoint. Let's see when we get there. I'll reveal it to you at the same time as I reveal it to myself. I haven't seen it before, so it's going to be new to everybody. So that's where we're heading. Mid the Eagle, which is that way. I'm glad of this shit. Must be 28 degrees out there already. It's only 10 o'clock. It's going to be a scorcher. Sorry I didn't This is it. I wasn't expecting this to be it, but this is it. Aye, this is the eagle's nest that we instructed to keep the dog on a short lead for obvious reasons. She likes to go and do in there apparently, exploring. That's it. We're looking down to, well, we're looking down to there. Not the eagle. Anyway, let's have a seat. Oh, the seat of the eagle. What the highest seat? Even more me. Hey, that's a hell of a view, that, right? We're looking down to the valley of, we've got Lake Geneva down there on the right. Sorry, I can't name the places because I'll just be guessing. Montreux and Montigny's down there and Bex. What else was there? Is it Von 2 or Von Tier? Oh, that's a good view, isn't it, eh? Well, a short one. Right. Get the hold of her. Right, which way is this coming here? Right, so I'm going to have a bite to eat now, a drink of water. So is the dog. She's going to have her treats. And then we're going to head back. I'm going to have a deal with Linda and Jamie. Because poor Anya's working. Oh! I'm on me high seat here. Good morning from Liaison Village. And today we're heading up that cable car. As you can see, it was snaking its way up the side of the mountain there, right away up there. And we're heading up to the hill, well, a mountain, a hill. There's any hills in the other mountains called Benus. It's 2,048 metres. We're taking the easy way up and the slightly harder way of walking down. Obviously Linda's not walking down because she's got inadequate footwear as per usual, but that's just the way it is. That's us in. Oh, I'm saying, how do you shut the door? I couldn't, I shut the door, but apparently it closes automatically.
I like how they're waiting there to jump. If we went all the way down there, so I could burst time and jump on.
Right?
That's very sensible.
Aye.
I don't think Shiver would have enjoyed having to jump on.
No. I'm worried this door's not going to close.
It's alright, we'll just shove you out. I'm going backwards.
Sorry,
It's what me.
Yeah.
swap me before the door closes. There we go. Oh, hey. It's going to be terrifying, this.
Why?
I haven't done this sort of adventure very well.
You're mad.
There's more shore. Yeah, we're gone, folks.
The other lift isn't working, so I couldn't have rode my bike anyway.
Oh, God, there's some. Oh, hey, it's gone back and forwards, man. Way. Oh. There's a view out the window, folks. Wouldn't you agree? It's a marvellous view. Oh, God, it's one of the pylons. And there's the luge. It's a
tube. It's a magic carpet.
Oh.
It's so like
a luge thing.
you stand on it with your snowboard or your skis and it just goes up the hill like an elevator.
Alright.
And then this is like a practice hill.
And there's Linda enjoying herself. Are you enjoying yourself, Liz?
Yes, thank you.
As well, the snowboard.
Alright.
Hey.
We could do with another couple of windows, it's a bit hot in here.
You're in a plastic tub.
That's why it's hot.
Right. It's 23 degrees now, or 24. And there's a view ahead, up there. Marvellous, isn't it? Hanging on a cable.
Well, that's made a decision anyway. That ski lift isn't working. You can't walk down the hill and get the chairlift down. I'm scared of cows.
No. There's some cows do bells.
Oh, yeah.
What is that? Good.
Paraglider.
Paraglider. Landed.
Yeah. What's the difference?
Bell cows in the meadow. That's what I wanted to see. Last time I came here, but it was with 4 foot of snow. There's a man strimming. They love strimming. They love doing a bit strimming. What's he strimming there for?
There's a path.
There's a path, is it? Oh, no, it is.
Just to make it look tidy.
Now come the rocky bit there. So I've settled in now. Like my nerves have calmed. I'm alright.
It's alright.
Once you're on, you're on. Once you're on, you're on. I'm back doing. Will you be alright on your own, innit?
Yeah.
You sure?
Uh-huh.
Are you enjoying it? Like?
Yeah.
This is where the Via Ferrata is. You can see.
Oh, I can see the ladder, the first one. Yeah. So that's where the Via Ferrata starts.
This is like the lower Via Ferrata.
Is it hard or easy?
I don't think it's harder.
You look as though you're going to smash into the cliff.
You do, yeah.
Oh, it's got like well, I can see it. Dan's like along instead of up and down. A lot of traversing. There's somebody down right there now.
Oh yeah, there we go. It's probably the worst bit, the ladder that's leading the wrong way.
Right. Show you the way back, the way we've just come from. Just to give you an idea of what
Suppose if you
terror.
had windows built sides it would be sweet.
Well, once you're in this, will shitting yourselves out. Should have brought microphones. Anyway, we're going to be prepared to get off shortly, and there's the view down to the valley. I don't really see it very well from waiting on the window and the scratches. Anyway, folks, it's now time to get off. We've instructed Linda to be careful with our sensible footwear.
Watch this dismount.
Right. Didn't get dragged run, didn't slip and get dragged run by and hang off where your ankle on the way to do. Feel like lovely.
I don't think I would last long hanging upside down.
We're getting ready for the dismount. Oh, it slows down a bit. Oh, the doors are open. There we go. Open. Run. That's it. We're off. Hey. This is the top of wait, is this the top of Burnous? Or is that there's across there? There's a revolving restaurant in there, spins run. I can't see any spin going on, but this is the cheap version where you just come in and turn around slowly. Wow, what a view. Magnificent. And this is just one of the smaller ones as well. But you can walk on to other places, I think.
No.
No, there's still snow line in the borough. Look, see if there's a viewpoint from here. Eh? Oh, that's a hell of a view, that, like. I'm sure I've watched videos where you can walk. I can see the path and goes at the base of them cliffs, and you can get up the top of there, and the same with the other ones. Obviously, we'll not be doing that today. Like it's I'd like to come up here on wild camp. Don't think you could, like. You probably you can you? Jamie says you can't come here on wild camp. Well, can you wild camp video on it? Aye, that's looking down to the valley, towards Yeagle and Vivian and that and Montreux. Jamie's taking on some excursion here to some kind of high point.
Oh, look at this.
Eh?
Look at this.
Oh, right. It's amazing, isn't it? Absolutely amazing.
That little village down there is Luan.
Luan.
There's a bike route where you go to this reservoir here. It's not a bike route, but we made it up. And then you see the trail that comes off of the back of the reservoir. And you go down them trails. And you switch back and down, and then you go across that scree field down there. Then you drop down into Luan, and then
That one.
down into the woods, and then in the woods all the way down to the bottom of Vega.
What's that one?
The lower one, I don't know if you can see it, but that's Vaughan. That's where your wine comes from.
Right.
That one, I'm not sure what that one is. I'll never go to that one.
What was that mountain name that I'm looking at now, Jamie? What was the name of that one?
Down to Midi.
Don de Midi. Lake Geneva there at the bottom, you probably can't make it out because it's blending in with everything. It's hard to make out there's a lake there, to be honest.
What's
From
that? It's coming towards us.
It's a
Dragonfly?
Dragonfly.
What?
Aye.
Little baby thing?
So from Luan, you can see there's a road that goes through the trees there.
Yeah.
That's the one that you cycle up and then you get to the quarry, which are right down goes to the bottom. It's from the train, you can see like a big quarry. You can ride down the other side of it.
It's so flat.
Oh yeah, play it. It would have been like wet before we were there.
I want to come back here with a tent. So many adventures planned in my head, you know. I want to do the Tour de Mont Blanc. That's definitely on like. There's this Via Ferratas here, which I'm losing that stone. To get a bit of our body strength, I'm going to give them a go. It's unreal, yeah, like it's an adventure playground. Literally. I hope this GoPro is picking up the majesty, the scenery. Like it's just because the photographs aren't like the photographs just aren't doing anything any justice on the whole trip. To be honest, I think next time I come on one of these trips, I need to bring a standalone, decent camera. Definitely. I don't know what this is. Yeah, it's something about efficiency and energy. So our plan is today we might have a drink of Coke or something in the restaurant and just sit and watch the view for half an hour. Me and Jamie are going to walk down. Linda's going back down in the cable car, and she's going to meet me in the cafe at the bottom, and then probably head for lunch. So this, ladies and gents, is the turning restaurant. Very nice, and it spins when it starts serving at lunchtime, I would imagine. And obviously you get a view of everything as you're having your meal, which would be brilliant. Can't find the menu anywhere, like, but
Would you like
goodbye to Brunus, Liaison Mountain. We had a look inside the spinning restaurant, as you see on the video. We drank our Coke. Linda's going to sit for another half an hour, get the cable car down, while Jamie and I are going to walk down. Apparently Jamie knows the way. There's a paraglider, or they can't, parasentinel or paradoodle. Not my idea of fun, but here who are. Each to their own. Aye.
Like, I came down that alright, but then I look at the bottom and I go, look at all that chunky rock, and I'm like, I can't even remember the chunky rock when I was actually rode it.
I couldn't ride along here, Jimmy. Maybe. What? Aye, it's a young man's game, I think. A young man's game, you've got to have a head for heights, and you've got to have bike skills. Even though I've been pedaling a bike since I was probably 4-year-old, 5-year-old, I've got any bike skills. I never have had any bike skills. But I didn't know if I've ever had any skills at all. Right, I'll put this away because it's going to get a bit steep again, down here. There's a cable car coming up. This is the view from probably, I would say, halfway down, maybe. Lovely. It's been a nice little walk down, you know, so far, like. Not too bad. It's a bit rocky, you got to watch where you're putting your feet, obviously. But it's reminding us a bit of the Lake District in places. It's all switchbacks, so it eases the gradient. I was just saying to Jamie, it wouldn't be so bad walking up with the switchbacks. The zigzags makes things easier. But I wouldn't have fancied walking up a day's heat. I've done that. Oh yeah. Well, decent little path. Got to watch you for the bear and the lynx. Apparently they hang around here. All right, Jamie. Yeah.
In this canal there's wolves.
There's a.
Right.
Ooh, there's wolves and all. There's one gone down. Linda's not on it. I hope she's still sitting enjoying a drink at the top. And this is one of the avalanche barriers here. So this stops these barriers stop the village getting avalanched in winter. And as long as they work, it'll be alright. But hey, what a day, man. What a day to be out. I was getting ideas of wild camping when I was up there, like. Some more barriers there. And there's a lovely view. What a lovely valley. Look at that. For a wildflower meadow, eh? Probably got something to do with all the fertile soil and the fresh air. Yeah, that's us back down the valley, more or less valley level. It was a cracking little walk, actually. Really nice. Bit sketchy in places, like for old bones, but never mind. I didn't fall. There's a few chains to help us out here and there. There's a cable car. And this here's some kind of, I don't know, where you go and do on a tea tree or something. Or something daft like that.
Magic carpet that takes you back
Magic
up on your
carpet.
skis.
Takes you back up on your skis. So it's like a ski lift.
Aye.
Ah, right. I thought you went down it. Like a travelator.
Aye.
That view there. That view doing that valley. You can look at the view there. And there. Massive, that one there, like. Huge. What a place, man. It's like a mythical land you thought would never exist. We're going the largest underground lake in Switzerland. Captain Halleck's taken. No flag. You got the tickets? Jamie's got the tickets. You can't for this, Jamie. Bonjour. Ah ouais, c'est des conneries alors. From the steep steps into the dock, in the abyss. Oh, it is cold, don't you? I should have brought my coat. Shorts and t-shirt. The temperature's just dropped by about 15 degrees. And there's no lights. I should have brought my head torch. Now you'll pick that up. It's quite good in low light, the camera anyway. It really is low light. We're in the mouth of a cave. And I reckon what they do is they get on the boat and they turn the lights on, like a big reveal. There's the boats. Somebody's brought a torch anyway.
Stripping.
Oh, right, stripping. Right, stripping. Everybody's putting that on. You've got on, like, apart from us because we haven't got any. Camera's just top, we'll be careful because the boat's sliding a little bit. See me end up in the drink, you know. And there's the boat across there. There's Captain Harry. There we are.
Voilà, bienvenue à bord, willkommen à bord, welcome on board.
Oh, right, yeah. Didn't slip.
I'll try not
Totally not a slip. Watch me slip. I nearly went over, Linda. I nearly went over.
I think we need to pounds.
Aye. That's a window, yeah. All the pie. Just get his oars in.
Voilà, bienvenue au lac souterrain de Saint-Léonard. Vous naviguez sur le plus grand lac souterrain naturel en Europe. Herzlich willkommen unter die See von Saint-Léonard. Sie navigieren die größte alles natural unter die See in Europa. Welcome to the underground lake from Saint-Léonard. You navigate on the biggest all-natural underground lake in Europe. Dans l'eau, on peut apercevoir de magnifiques fruits arc-en-ciel. Wir kommen in diese große Saale. Das ist diese Saale, das die zwei erste Ölfirmen haben sehr gefallen. We arrive now in the big room, and the two first pelagists really like this room. Plus grande hauteur de cette voûte, c'est 12 mètres environ dessus le niveau de l'eau. Maximum Höhe von diesem Decken, das ist ungefähr 12 Meter über Wasserlevel. The maximum height from the ceiling, it will be about 12 meters over the water level. Et oui, une magnifique truite qui nous accompagne. Wir haben eine sehr schöne Forelle.
Énorme. Ah ouais, c'est
Beautiful rainbow. Et ça, c'est Caroline.
Go
Ça,
on.
du vieil.
You see the rainbow trout?
This is Caroline. This is the elder. This is Caroline. This is the more oldest one. Elle est plus blanche que les autres. She is more white than the other. She is more white than others.
Apparently in 1940 there was an earthquake. That's what.
every 4 years.
Every 4 years?
Is that what you said?
No, 1940, right? Every 4 years.
Et les deux premiers bateaux que l'on a utilisés, ils sont ici.
That's when that boat had sunk, didn't it? I didn't realise that. And there's another trout.
Ici, on peut voir une magnifique phare.
We're on the wine train, it's Shiver. Get to the wine train.
On the wine train. I'm not drinking. I'm giving my supply to Linda. But we're at Lake Geneva. I'm not sure whereabouts on Lake Geneva.
Lutry.
Where?
Lutry.
Lutry.
Closer to Lausanne.
It's a lovely place. Very nice.
That would be a nice place to sit.
Oh, wouldn't it? Aye. Wouldn't it just? Somebody's wedding. One of them, I think it's the wine tractor. Lavo Express. What was that? What was that?
Somewhere nice.
You can hire a yacht, yeah? There's the train. Watch out, that kid there. Watch the little kid here, wants people to wave. Wave the little kid. Hey, hey. Been swimming in the fountain, didn't drink the fountain water.
This is where all the like little festivals are in the summer. Every time I cycle through here, there seems to be a festival happening.
Somebody else wearing there's a float wearing there, next weird.
See where the parking is down there? The house
That's across the front, across that side.
designed by some really famous architect or like designer type person. They want to go there.
There's a castle, Shillon Castle. We visited that last year. It was good, it was really interesting, but a lot of steps, a hell of a lot of steps. It was a very steppy holiday the last time we were here, and it was in April, and there was snow. Where we got the little cog train from today, there was snow, we couldn't sit there where we sat this morning. But that was a good trip out, like. Filled a couple of hours in that. Now the little windows you can now spy out of. Go on, you alright? Oh, you're fine. Honest. And up there, on that big flyover up ahead there, that's that one I was driving along last night. Quite high up, like. I wonder if that one lasts long on the gated one. See, on that, them pillars in the middle there look as though they've been reinforced in there. You seen them? Earthquake probably got them. There's a view back of the castle. So, we are on the cruiser, aren't we, Linda? Not on a cruiser. We are on first class this time. Just means that you sit upstairs and you sit downstairs. But as you can see, it's quite nice. But it's very nice. And if you're really fast, you can get deck chairs at the front. But we missed out on the deck chairs at the front. But if you look around and you see that where we are, you can't. It's got to be one of my favourite places. You see that motorway up in the sky there? I drove across that last night.
Yes, you did.
And I was wanting to drive across it now. I thought I would. But I did. So on like a paddle steamer. I don't think steam powers it these days, but it runs by the paddles power it anyway. But that's looking across into France, Francais, and this side here is Montreux and the Swiss. And what they're doing is they're setting up for the Montreux Jazz Festival. Sorry, go on. Okay. Setting up for the Montreux Jazz Festival, and a big place on it. That's quite as a school up there. And I think next year I was sitting there, I think I might try and have a, but not do the whole festival, but I might like to visit when the festival was on. Yeah. So I'm going to enjoy this alcohol-free beer in the sun. Why not? Linda's going to have red wine because
when I asked for white.
When she asked for white, I got me reds, me Van Blancs and Van Rouge mixed up. So maybe I should learn a bit of the language as well. That's another thing for next year. Au revoir. Men's eye. Like the hot? I can't even tell what the hot looks like. Linda says it looks alright, it probably doesn't. But
It covers your head.
it covers me head. I've got sun cream on as well, like. But this is the last day of our holidays. It's been good, hasn't it, Linda?
It has. It's been lovely.
It's been amazing. I've had 3 weeks, Linda's only had one.
rubber in, why don't you?
But, you know, I did have to use 3 weeks of my annual leave. It's not, I didn't get free. You know, work didn't just give us 2 weeks free. I had to use my annual leave. But it's been brilliant. From start to finish, it's been fantastic. I didn't think I would make it this far on the bike, but I did. Well proud of that. And it's whet my appetite for when I retire, and I've got more than 3 weeks to play with. Really has, like, it's been amazing. Just look at the view. Look at the view here. Look at that. Fantastic. All the way around. And I think we're heading back to Montreux now, or that side of the lake anyway.
We've got another hour, yeah.
Another hour. Aye, got another hour, yes. That's us in the airport. Just had my case ransacked. I'm on my cycling gear on. Just like a Jenga, putting it together. Putting it in the case now, just had to do it again, but it's all got through. I didn't know what my inner tubes were. But apart from that, aye, great. Then they got stuff for all of our liquids, all of our potions and stuff.
It's just an old
Us back to a wet blighty at Edinburgh, and it's raining, it's overcast. I might have to get my coat out, to be honest, but we're back. It's pretty depressing, like, to be honest. But
let's just go and book another flight.
it's let's just go and book another flight, get back on the plane. Train home now, once we get to Edinburgh, well, 4 o'clock train home, and then can pick me dog up and see for 3 weeks. I'm looking forward to that.